good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got from the Star Wars Black Series line, IG-12 and Grogu, and some other little friends here, some little kind of Babu Freak-esque creatures going on here. So I guess this is basically a ship, a droid, or not a droid, but it's kind of a vehicle. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. Considering that, you know, it's not really a droid anymore, so I guess it's a vehicle. So it's kind of an interesting come to market here. It's a Black Series figure, yet, you know, like I said, it's a vehicle all the same, but pretty cool. This does have a slightly higher price point than your typical Black Series figures, which of course, why wouldn't it be? But it does at least have 3 extra characters to go along with it. So considering that this figure by itself would have been $25, I guess $5 for 3 extra smaller characters isn't the worst thing that Star Wars and Hasbro has done to us. Looking at you, Anakin Skywalker, young Anakin Skywalker, with literally a backpack. But anyhow, it looks really nice. I'm actually, you know, when I saw this in the store, which was a surprise, 'cause I think they're just now shipping from Hasbro Pulse, and I was like, wow, this actually looks really good, and kind of made me pull the trigger on it. So let's go ahead, crack this bad boy open, and get in to IG-12. Alright, we got IG-12 out of his original little plastic case there. We got one more plastic case to go, so let's go ahead and pop out Grogu. Grogu looking cool. We'll set him off to the side, look at him in just a moment. Little Babu Freak-esque characters off to the side. And one thing looking at this box, I noticed it's not like it's a new thing, rare thing, weird thing, but it's number 41 out of the Mandalorian collection here from Black Series, and that's just mind-blowing. I know that New Hope doesn't have near 41 figures. Empire, I don't think even with these 40th collection releases, it's just wild that Mando has gotten just so much. And then I think we've got, let's see if I can look over at my episode 1 shelf, and yeah, we've got like maybe 12 episode 1 figures. So hard times, but hey, I guess people, you got to strike while the iron's hot, and the Mando was definitely hot, and hopefully with the new movie coming out, it will be hot again. But let's go ahead and check out some Babu Freak friends here. And this one, I think this is the one that looks more like Babu Freak, and I'm not, like I said, I don't remember if they actually say that's him, or if it's just a look-alike guy. But very cool. You do have some arm articulation. Nothing. You do have waist, but nothing going on with the feet. And let's see if we have anything with the head. Yep. The head does move. So you get, or is that the waist moving? You know, it's kind of hard to tell. No. So arms and waist for Babu Freak lookalike number 1, and Babu Freak lookalike number 2, who has a little bit different facial hair and things like that. Otherwise, I think, let's see. No, I guess there is some difference. And this one has a little pouch here, this one doesn't. So some differences, so that's nice. And then the head has little differences as well on the top there. So pretty cool. Worth noting, and definitely a little extra added value that I in no way, shape, or form would complain about. And we kind of got a paint by numbers Grogu here. A little bit of head movement. He should. Yeah, there he goes. A little bit of head movement. Arms go up and down, and little hand movement there. So good to go there. Camera's having a hard time with little Grogu here. Let's see if he has a hard time with IG-12. Big boy. Let's go ahead and adjust the camera up a little bit for IG-12. Starting at the top here, Mr. IG-12 does have multiple head swivels here from the top and the bottom. Actually, it might have 3. Looks like. Let's see. So we get 1, 2, 3. Yep, so you get 3 points of articulation on the head alone, which is very nice. Elbow or shoulders here, you know, kind of limited up and down, and it looks like, is that all we get? Okay, so that's worth noting is we don't get any up and down. So your up and down is only limited through right here. So at this joint. So nothing moves here. So that is worth noting. So same old here. And then there's a little compartment where Grogu goes in. Let's check out the back. See how this all works. I'm going to see if it opens up. So you must just have to put them kind of down and in, but we'll figure that out in just a second. Any body movement? Nope. I didn't think there would be. So I guess all your head articulation is right there, which so far I'm completely okay with. I gotta be honest, I'm completely okay with nothing going on here, because why would there be? You know, in this area, which is all just mechanical and everything else, there wouldn't be any sort of extra movement here. So then we go to the legs. How we doing on the legs? So we do get good old ninja kick there for IG-12. He does come out a little bit. That's about it there. And then knees, you do get some good movement there on the knees. Get nice, firm, and sturdy. And then his feet here, which I guess the question will be, which is like my biggest pet peeve, is standing. So let's see how he can stand. Because this is a pretty firm figure, and I'm hopeful that because of that we'll get a decent standing figure. But my hopes may be dashed already. Here we go. There we go. It's not great, I can tell you that right off the bat. It's not going to be great, and it's not going to be great. It's not going to be good, but it's okay. So he does stand. I'll be curious with a little bit extra weight there on the top how he will do. So let's go ahead and give. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check around the figure and make sure that there is no other way to get him in, and then we'll be right back trying to get in good old Grogu. Okay, so everything I can tell that this back piece is a solid piece. Worth noting, these little handles here do move. You can move them forward, back, side to side, so you do get some decent play there. So we'll take Grogu, see how he fits in. Let's go and get his arms up and ready to control. He's going to be driving this bad boy, so let's get him in there. That's pretty easy so far. Is he meant to sit down in there, or is that okay? Oh, you know what? Whoa, I see movement. Ah, ta-da! Look at there. Come on. Where are you at? Where are you at, Brad? Use your head. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. There we go. There we go. How does that should lock in a little better, right? No, maybe not. It was so good a second ago. That's all right. I mean, it's not moving, so I shouldn't complain. All right, we got a Grogu hand there and a Grogu hand there and there. Look at that. Grogu doing Grogu things. Okay, that looks really good, actually. Again, let's see how we stand, though. I think that's going to be kind of the big negative here on this figure is his standing ability with the IGs. Is not like this is a new problem for IGs or, you know, battle droids for that matter. But, alright, you get him kind of rocking down there on that 1 foot. That works okay. So, overall thoughts, it's pretty cool. I don't mind the limited articulation on the arms. It doesn't need to be a fighting ninja. This is, as we said, this is a vehicle at the end of the day, and it's a very rudimentary vehicle. Not meant to do flips and kicks and everything else, but he does kick. But definitely a completely new mold, so that's great. You're not getting just a weird kind of half-aid IG-11 or IG-88 or anything like that. You're getting a nice, well-done stuff. You're getting some pretty good paint. The paint here is really nice. It's really silvery and shiny and all that good stuff. So pretty good, pretty happy. Not too bad at all. So good job, Hasbro. I'm pretty happy with this. But let's go ahead and get on out of here. So it's time to throw one back. But of course, before we do us a favor, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But for myself and Uncle BJ, it's time to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.